More on that later. Welcome to tonight's show, everyone. I'm your host, Joseph Randolph. And before we begin, I just want to take a moment to say how excited I am to be bringing the show to you tonight. It's truly something, you see. I took this job because I'm a serious journalist dedicated to informing you on the real problems in this crazy little universe of ours. But lately, my actions have not reflected this, and I sincerely apologize. Well, no more shenanigans. It's time to get down to the real news. So sit back, relax, while we tell you what's going on in the grand scheme of things. Tonight's opening story, controversy in the Milky Way's Planet 7. As of the late hours yesterday evening, a terrorist regime known as the Black Hole Pirates has taken siege over Uranus. Now there's a slight glimmer of hope as the pirates struggle to make it through the foresty terrain which surrounds the Uranian holy temple, but the damage done everywhere else is devastating. All over, ports for food transportation have been clogged, and recent updates state that the pirates have turned to enforcing interrogation tactics known as the cellar door and peekaboo. Our newsroom staff is currently researching the specifics of these horrific acts, but from what I've been informed, nearly all victims remain unable to walk at this current time, except for one man who reportedly returned smiling. Well, we'll have more for that on that story as it develops, but please keep the Uranians in your thoughts and prayers. They might not be the cleanest of our planetary citizens, but no people should have to live their life in fear that their hard-earned booty may be stripped in the comfort of their own home.
Thank you.
Oh, goodness gracious, look, it's our good friend.
Thank you. Thank you. That was beautiful, kid. All right, you're really coming into your own here, Joey boy.
Oh,
it's good. It's good.
Appreciate it. It's our good friend and loyal correspondent, Mr. Abram Dombrowski, everybody.
Hey.
Abram Dombrowski.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
Hey.
How you doing?
Oh, it's doing good,
How
but
you doing?
man, I didn't expect to see you here. Andre told me you were going to a bat mitzvah.
Bat mitzvah, bat shitzvah, all right? She dances on the chair, mazel tov. It's dandy. Look, I'll be at 4 of those before Hanukkah, okay?
Yeah.
There's no way I wasn't going to be here for this show.
Oh, well, I appreciate that, Abe. You know, it feels good to be reporting real news and investigating the problems instead of talking about the Americans and taking drugs unknowingly on live television.
Don't forget you took a shit on a trash can on live TV, all right?
You're right. I did take a shit on TV.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you. But in other news, everyone.
Wait. I actually wanted to talk about something you had just brought up, if that's okay.
It's fine, man. It's fine.
Look, that's not where I'm going to go, okay? Look, Joey, I know you're ready to move on from all these theatrics and everything. You know, clean up your image a little bit and maybe eventually be seen as a professional. I admire that, but don't be so quick to undermine your audience.
Undermine my audience? My audience tunes in to see me inform them on the news and what's going on in the world. That's what I'm trying to give them, eh?
And it's just coincidental that tonight's episode has already tripled the views from last week? Tripled and still growing, all right? Joey, you took hallucinogens and destroyed studio property with a baseball bat live on an intergalactically televised show, all right? And you didn't get fired. The little rampage has started to become interpreted as, as an autistic expression of media's anarchic effects on the impressionable mind, okay?
Wow.
Yeah.
Someone got that from me shitting in a trash can?
See, I didn't realize it at the time, but this is just the thing we need. You know, people are getting tired of this depressing news, and you know, they're eager to see what you'll do next. Look, in this article, someone even went as far as calling you a modern-day prophet. A prophet, Joey. Look, you can do serious Pulitzer Prize stuff later, all right? But for now, take this video that I got here, all right, of a latest news story, okay? Give your followers the next page of your gospel, all right? What it'll be, the red pill or the blue?
Well, shit, Abe. I mean, I just realized you calling me a prophet and all this. Does that mean I'm the Messiah everyone's been waiting for?
I wouldn't go that far. I still got my money on Shia LaBeouf. You know, that whole thing he's doing is just a test to ward off the skeptics, you know, from true believers. You'll see.
Hey, looking forward to it, Abe. I'm sure this is pretty great. Let's see what Abe has in store for us, everyone.
Roll the clip. Spacecraft. The drug on the tip of everyone's tongues in the galaxy lately. From your typical druggies to teenagers to even late-night talk show hosts. It seems people cannot get enough of these Saturn snowballs. I'm Abram Dombrowski, coming to you from the Milky Way Planet 3, reporting from the infamous United States of America, where the first sightings of spacecraft have been found among the Earthlings. We turn you now to the full story. Bowling Green, Kentucky, a scenic and seemingly peaceful land, but home to a most peculiar of people. From the ritualistic waving of absorbent fabrics to the red god who feeds on the hats of his followers. Our guest today is the product of this strange environment.
Yo, so I'm gonna stay like anonymous and shit during all this, but you can call me Samurai Crackerjack though, just cause that's how all the homies know me, you know how it is, like.
Okay, Mr. Crackerjack, now walk me through what happened.
Shit, it's just a regular day, man. I was chilling, laying down some beats on my demo, so I'm here kicking back, doing a few lines, minding my own business, watching some kung fu movies, you know how it is. And next thing I know, I got this banging on my door like crazy. But when I go to answer it, there's this like crazy demon and shit standing outside. So I shut that door right away. Didn't let him get in because he got this like box that has souls or some shit in it. But I knew what I had to do.
Yeah.
They thought my reaction to spacecraft was bad.
Look, that's all I had, really. Got anything else you want to talk about?
No, don't really have time to bring on a guest either. I could improvise.
Improvisation is good.
All right. Let me see. Okay, so I call myself a funny guy. You know, I kind of see myself as a funny guy. And I've always had this dream of doing stand-up, you know, late-night stand-up. So how about we do some political humor before we close out the show? We can go out with a bang, right? Okay, all right, here we go. So Monica Lewinsky's back in the news, sharing how she switched parties and now she's a Republican now. I guess the Democrats just left her bad taste in her mouth. Am I right? Am I right? All right, you know, like fellatio, you know. All right, how about this? A couple weeks ago, I was walking down the street and I punched this white guy, right? I ended up getting arrested for assault. The next day I get out, I punch this black guy and I'm arrested for impersonating a police officer. I mean, am I right or am I right? Am I right?
I don't have that problem.
Well, I'm glad to hear racial prejudice doesn't exist anymore. I must have missed that email before the show. Look, I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. I'm grateful that so many of you came out tonight, but this is all bullshit. I know it seems normal in our contemporary media, but the news should not be something valued for entertainment purposes. The news is supposed to suck because the world we live in sucks. And it's going to continue to suck until we get our priorities straight, people. Look, I'm not this prophet or revolutionary you think I am. My great artistic statement is nothing more than people looking too far into my actions. So it's easier for me to convince themselves that there's some order in this world, but there's not. And that's the best news I can give you, folks.
Some serious shit right there, man. Whoa. Hey.
There's no money in honesty. It's all about ratings, baby. You gotta give the people what they came for. And who said sequels aren't as good as the original? That's all for our show tonight, folks. Tune in next week for more wacky adventures in politics as we tell you what's going on in the grand scheme. Good night.